Check them out from 10 until 1 o'clock. It's 9:31 right now, which means it's time to talk with our very special guest in the studio this morning. And there's an event coming up on Labor Day, and I guess we'll talk with the producer or event planner for that particular event called Comedy and Culture at the Rumble Room on Monday. And I've got some of the people that are both comedy and culture in the room right now, and I'm just going to let them introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about their talent. Let's start with you, Mr. Funny Man. I'll talk to us, sir. What's your name?
Hey, I'm Funny Man Mickey, straight out of West Memphis.
What?
Straight out of West Memphis.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Arkansas?
Yep, Arkansas.
Oh, wow. I didn't know they had comedians in Arkansas, man.
Yeah, we got running water over there.
Get a little closer. Get a little closer to that microphone.
Yeah, we got running water and electric, too.
What? Wait a minute. All right, I'm an Arkansas guy because I went to college at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. So I know some Arkansas, some Wabaseka and Goulds. And one dude said, I'm from Paris. I said, man, you from Paris? He said, yeah, Paris, Arkansas. Anyway, so high school, where did you know that you had the gift of making people laugh?
I've always had the gift of making people laugh.
Yeah.
My stepdad always used to tell me, he said, man, you missing your calling. You missing your calling. You need to do comedy or whatever.
Yeah.
And, man, one day I just did stand-up. I was like, I'm just going to do it, man.
Wow. Yeah. Was it a spot in West Memphis where you had an opportunity?
The first I did a TJ Mulligan's. It was, I think that's right on Madison. That was the first stand-up I ever did.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got a standing ovation. So, I'm coming back.
It was a wrap after that, huh?
Yeah, it was after that. Once I felt that, I was like, this is where I need to be at.
What in high school did you think you were going to do? Did you study something? Did you go to college? Or what did you do?
Man, I wanted to be in the Marines, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, went to the Marines, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. They had you.
Like, man, stop all that noise.
Nah, when we got to that 2-mile hump, I was like, nah.
It's not the life for me.
Nah, call my mom, man. Come get me. Tell my mom come get me. This ain't what I thought it was.
You was at that.
I was there.
And you was a no-call, no-show. Why you was in there?
No, I couldn't do it.
It's all good, man. So you came back, and then, I'm sure you probably just worked some regular jobs and stuff like that. But did you ever think about letting it go, and then they called you back again? Or did you always know you was going to put your foot forward on this comedy thing?
No, man. Life will just put you in the right place sometimes.
Okay.
My situation, I drove trucks. I was a truck driver. Driving trucks, I was being unhealthy because I have lupus disease.
Okay.
I got lupus disease, and I wasn't taking care of my health like I was supposed to. I was just drinking coffee and eating whatever was out there on the road.
Okay.
So the lupus ended up affecting my kidneys, and I ended up having to go on dialysis. I'm on dialysis right now.
Okay, wow.
So they kind of got me down. I couldn't drive trucks like I want to, and I ended up getting depressed, just from that. Okay. And the only thing that would bring me out of depression is watching stand-ups. Yeah, I would watch stand-ups and the comedy. It was just laughter always just brought me into a better space. Like, man, it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get through this or whatever. And like I said, one day I said, man, I think I can do that. And I just ended up going to an open mic night.
Wow. Who are some of the people that you kind of looked up to? Who are some of the comedians?
Bernie.
Bernie Mac?
I love Bernie.
You too young to know about Bernie Mac, man.
Oh, man, come on, man.
I'm just kidding.
Milk and cookies. To get some milk and cookies. Yeah, Bernie. Right now, the people I'm on, it's a guy named... well, I know y'all know Earthquake or whatever.
Yeah.
Tony Baker.
Okay.
I really like Tony Baker. He's very funny to me. Chappelle, of course.
Yeah, Chappelle's great.
The people I really want to base my career off of would be Eddie Murphy and what's Ace Ventura? Jim Carrey.
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
okay.
Jim Carrey. Because
I
like how they do costumes and they do all the different movies and can play all the different roles. So stand up is just the first part of it for me. Yeah.
Okay, so you think you might want to do acting as well?
Yeah.
And so have you looked into Playhouse on the Square or Hattie Lou or somewhere to take some classes or anything like that?
No.
Yeah, well, I'm going to suggest that to you. You know what I'm saying? That they've got some spaces like Hattie Lou Theater, Condayo, Bandele, and some other opportunities like Playhouse on the Square, Theater Memphis, these places.
So these are like plays?
No, well, they're production houses in the city that in the summertime, they could have adult classes. They may be a weekend, one class, or it could be a series of classes. Or they have traveling people who come down and teach you how to do auditions or how to do, different things like that.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Because having a skill along with a desire is really, really important. Because if you, as a comedian, even Ricky Smiley, when he got that first movie, I think it was a Santa Claus, he jumped out the window. I can't remember what that was.
Friday, that was his first movie.
Yeah, so he was a comedian, and they were all in the circuit together, Chris Tucker and all those guys. So that's how you got in. So having the acting chops to know stage left, stage right, bar and door, what a light is. You know what I mean?
It's good to have those skills already. Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's what's up.
You.
And now let's turn our attention. We're going to come back and talk to you in just a little more. We got a little more time, but let's turn our attention to this lovely lady right here. Tell us a little bit about yourself, ma'am. Are you originally from Memphis? And,
yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. I'm from South Memphis, actually.
Okay, South.
Yes.
What high school did you go to?
Whitehaven, actually.
How you go to Whitehaven? South Memphis?
My mama was not allowing that.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something? All right, big shouts out, mama. All right, so you went to high school. Which I'm sorry, Whitehaven High School?
Yes.
You came out what year? So your classmates.
2005.
They saying, yay, 2005, represent. Okay, that's what's up.
Yes.
And so now, what is it that you always thought you would do when you were younger, and how far away from that are you right now, or are you where you said you would be?
At this moment, I am a fashion designer, but as a fashion designer, I do venture out to new things and try new things. So right now, I do fashion and I'm a burlesque dancer.
Okay.
So basically, burlesque dancing is just art of expression through costuming, fantasy, all that good stuff. Yes.
So I think when you say that, first thing I think of Josephine Baker behind that screen.
Yes.
Would that one be considered burlesque dancing, would it?
Now, she was a burlesque dancer.
Was she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, it becomes burlesque if you're in a burlesque show, or is it burlesque because it's expression?
Expression.
Expression.
I call it expression. Yes.
I was going to Google the definition of burlesque because I didn't know. But again, it's just, sometimes people are so inhibited, right? And because we've been, your kids painting and they draw and you say, no, stay in the line. It's like, I'm not at school. Right. I want to color outside the line. You know what I'm saying? But we constantly get put in a box by just society. And so sometimes when you see expressions like you're mentioning, people are taken aback.
Right.
What do you say to folk like that, and how does that affect you?
Well, to
Not
be
at all.
honest,
No.
well, to be honest, I just let it go past them because they have to understand the art of it. Once they understand and see what comes with it, they'll have a different perspective on it.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. And as the author told us, when you get delivered from the opinion of people, then you'll find that your gift will really make room for you because you aren't operating in it fully because you're worried about what somebody else is saying. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You're worried about how they feel about what you're doing. This self-expression. This ain't your expression.
Exactly.
Anyway, is there room for anybody? Do you teach any classes on this, or how do you hone your skills, and where can we find you?
Now, I've been honing my skills since I was 5, so through African dance, but ballet, I was a cheerleader. So it was just years and years and years.
Okay.
But they can find me on Instagram, Facebook, it's Onyx Davenport, but I am a fashion designer. I go by Tabitha Gazelle, so I make my costumes as well. So it's all a experience with it.
Do you have a boutique or anything, or you just sell online, or you just make your own stuff?
They can find me on www.tabithagazelle.bigcartel.com.
Big Cartel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tabitha Gazelle.
Yeah, Tabitha Gazelle.
Big Cartel.
Yeah.
I couldn't spell any of them. If I can't talk text it, you in trouble. Anyway, but it's all good. So I've seen you on Facebook, though, and you participate in shows from different people. Where are some of the spots in Memphis that we don't know about?
Oh, wow. You got High Tone. We have the Black Lodge.
Okay.
Atomic Rose.
Okay.
Yeah, so current Memphis is little small places where it's just like little mom and pops. Yes, mom and
Slice of Soul, stuff like that. But listen, I'm saying, but there are probably more people that are looking at your tribesmen who just don't even know that this stuff exists. Is this a consistent type of exposure?
It's monthly shows.
Okay.
Monthly shows. So it's more of, if you wanting to just try something new, I'm willing to show people and willing to teach ladies and sometimes guys. It's open for anybody, to be honest. Yes.
Your fashion, though, if I had a fashion show coming up or a 60th birthday party of women, do you make them for women, men?
I make them for everybody.
Everybody?
Yes.
So then they can get at you and then possibly get a designer piece from you? Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know, man, we need a phone. We need something simple. How can we get at you? We can't remember all that.
Facebook or Instagram, I am on there. Tabitha Gazelle.
Tabitha Gazelle.
Or Onyx Davenport. One of the two. You go get me.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. Now, both of you all, on this coming Monday, because it's Labor Day, first of all, and a lot of people relaxing and kicking in, got family in town. They're going to come down and see you guys. Doors open at 6, I think, and it starts at 7. Yes. What can they expect to see from you, Mr. Funny Man?
I'm trying to have them falling on the floor laughing. We're trying to raise that money, so that's it. I'm gonna give you a show when you come out. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Good food, good drinks, good people.
Yeah, Rumble Room is a nice spot. And what do they look to see for you?
I'm bringing my tribe with me. Yes, so we will be in the building. Pixie LaFemme and Lilac Aubergine. Yes, so we will be bringing a show to you guys. Yes,
I'm gonna bring a dictionary in the picture. All right, it's all good. So it's going down this Friday. This Monday. And ma'am, just real quickly, if you could just tell us a little bit about just a few seconds about what you guys decided to do and why would you have something called Comedy and Culture.
All right. Well, Monday we will have our first Comedy and Culture at the Rumba Room, and we're really excited from Happy Happenings to be hosting such an event because Memphis is so rich in culture, so rich in talent from people like Miss Onyx and Mr. Funny Man that we have to really expose our community to the talent that's right here in our backyard. You know, Memphis is a cultural epicenter, just like its namesake in Egypt, and we have to just represent that, bring that culture to the community. And
lastly, you also have other culture, an artist or something that's going to be there?
We do. We do have a live body painter, Marquez Killian. He'll have some surprises for you. We even have an Afro fashion show in Mbambazi House of Style. So we definitely want to just have a variety for you. You will not get bored. You will have something new at every turn. And we're excited to start the show with a networking hour as well with Christy Taylor Consulting. So honestly, there's a little bit of something for everybody.
And lastly, you guys are doing this for a worthy cause, you say?
We are. So proceeds will be going to Secure, who is all about mentoring girls, making sure that our beautiful women have wonderful self-esteem. So just a great cause with Secure and also exposing wonderful talent and culture to our community.
All right. Any final shouts out? Funny Man, we'll let you go first. To anybody?
I just want to shout out, of course, West Memphis. Shout out the city. A lot of people doing stuff out there. Y'all think it ain't nothing in West Memphis, but it really is.
Mayor McClendon over there. Is that his name?
Yeah, McClendon. Yeah. He out there handling his business. He bringing a lot of good stuff to the city. Yeah. But I want to shout out my artist out there named Chill. Rapper, really talented. It's a club out there, 111 Social, Big River, Let's Roll, and it's another spot out there called Blackberry Molasses. So these are clubs and restaurants y'all should just check out if you ever
in West
Memphis.
Oh wow, yeah.
And you can find me @funnyman_Mickey on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, everything. Funnyman_Mickey.
That's what's up. All right, yes, ma'am. Any shouts out and final words?
No, shout out to my mom, my auntie, the Black Queens of Burlesque, TG Unit. Thank you, India.
You better shout out that dude right there.
Michael, my husband. Yes.
What's up, Mike? You better give Mike some love.
Yes, so that's all I got to say.
That's what's up. Yes. All right, y'all. Well, if it's good and it's happening in the Mid-South, it's happening right here on 88.5. Don't forget, the Food Truck Thursday happens today, starting at 11 o'clock until 2 in downtown Memphis. And then you've also got Skating on the River that happens tonight. We're going to have the Human Resource Department is going to be on the scene. They're going to have an ISKI code thingy that you can scan and either start an application or find out where you need to start to get into the Memphis Shelby County Schools system to be able to change the lives of these young people. I'll see y'all bright and early on tomorrow morning for our Flashback Friday. Kavanje is coming up next, and he's going to have it going on until your musical masseuse takes the helm at 1 o'clock. Miss Kathy Hart from 1 until 4. Your brother from another mother, John Best, and he holds it down from 4 until 7. Y'all keep it on the only station you and your whole family can agree on. We're 88.5 FM.
See something not the same.